In this video, I want to show you how I plan to use the Hobonichi Techo Weeks 2024 weekly layout. Let's jump right into it. I've already made a couple of videos showing this Hobonichi Weeks planner in the blue-green color, the unboxing, as well as how I want to use the calendar index spread. So make sure to check it out after this video. The links are in the description below. Today, what I want to show you is how I think I want to use the weekly layout for 2024. So to experiment, what I did was I made photocopies of the weekly layout, and after watching a few YouTube videos on how to use this page, I just jotted down some ideas. So here's a blank photocopy of the weekly spread. As you can see from this first draft, I tried out a few different things. As a weekly planner with a priority on the first column and then task on the second and third columns. Now the weekly layout has these little dots right here as a guide, so you can line and separate the pages into different columns if you want. Now I also did practice some hand lettering headings to see how they will look on this spread using brush pens. But because it is such a small space, I know I'll need more writing space for daily tasks and to-dos and my priorities. Plus, I did purchase a Hobonichi cousin as well, and I was thinking to use this one as my daily catch-all planner. Then I thought I'd use it as my morning journal. Now the size is great and small enough to accommodate what I need to write in the morning. Things like how I feel, why I feel that way, and what I can do to make myself feel better. I've been doing morning journaling for over a year now, and it's really helped me set the tone for my day, and this Hobonichi Weeks is the perfect planner to house all of that for the whole year. So here's a second draft. For the first column, I want to add my Kina Prints Lola stickers so visually I can see my feelings and emotions, and it's a great way to embellish this spread rather than just having all text. Now at first I did break down how I feel and why I feel into two columns, but decided that the best way to have it is have it all written down in one space, just right here. Then on the other side, I was thinking to write down what I can do to make myself feel better for the rest of the day, as well maybe a space to reflect on how the day went. Again, originally I broke it into two columns, but I decided to take up this whole space to write what I want to do to make myself feel better for the day. For this area here, I experimented that maybe I can use this space to add a sleep tracker, as I know my mood is heavily affected by the number of sleep I get the night before, so it fits well to have it incorporated into this weekly spread. And then down here, I tested out different pens, whether I wanted to write straight up and down or with a bit of a slant, and I also wanted to make sure there is enough space for me to write what I would normally write and not try to cramp it all in such a small space. And then I tested out some brush pens and headings at the top. Now let me know in the comments section if you too do mock trial like this with your new planners before making the first markings. For me, this helps out a lot, as I can do a lot of the trial and error way before the new year starts. Then I did a proper run through of my morning journal idea. I took some excerpts from my old morning journal entries. I added some number stickers and then my cute Kina print stickers. And on this first section, I will write out how I feel and why I feel that way. And here I'll write down what I can do in the day to make myself feel better. Now for this section, I was thinking of doing a reflection journal at the end of the week. What were the wins, what went well, what didn't, and how the week went overall. Then I remembered my sleep tracker, so I printed another page to see how that layout will look. Before I show you that page, if you're liking this video, make sure to hit that like button so I know you're enjoying it and getting value from it. And do let me know too in the comment section what you think. Okay, so this is how I think I will want to use this spread starting 27th of November. As you can see, I have tagged it so I don't forget, and I also added it on to my monthly calendar. Now, Don't mind the white outs here. I was trying to figure out whether to start the heading in the middle of this section or more towards the left hand side alignment. And I did go with the left hand side as aesthetically it looked more balanced that way. So these sections will stay the same as I shown you previously. We've got the Keener print stickers here, how I feel and why I feel that way, and what to do to make myself feel better. Now for the final column, I want to add the sleep tracker, and then I also added here a little reminder to take my micro breaks. So they're your breaks that you take several times a day that only takes 1 to 2 minutes, as well as my meso breaks, which are breaks that take up 1 to 2 hours off a week. And for me, this can include mani and pedicure, do a face mask, and I added it to this weekly spread because of course I'm going to look at this every morning, and then I can add these to my daily task list, and then I can cross it off once it's been completed. Then at the bottom here, there's just enough space for me to do a short weekly review and reflection how the week went. What do you think? The layout looks aesthetically pleasing to me, and I might also make some printable colorful stickers to go on the left hand side, but even without it, it looks pretty good. But I know I'd want to add more color into it later down the track. I had some fun trying out how I want to use this Hobonichi Weeks weekly spread, and I think I've locked in this spread here, but I'm sure I'm going to do more experimentations before the new year start. So all I need to do is just print out another blank piece of weekly spread to go and do some trial and error. Now a little self-plug here if you'll allow me. If you already have your planner decided for 2024 and it's either a ring planner or a disc-bound planner, but do want to incorporate adding a morning journal section just like this to help set the tone for your day, consider getting my well-being planner spread that you can either get for your A5, Happy Planner Classic, letter or big happy planner, or even for your personal size planner. The link is in the description below. The next planner I want to figure out what to do with for 2024 is my Hobonichi Cousins. To find out when that video will be on, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click that bell to get notified when I'm on next. The next thing to do is watch the rest of my Hobonichi playlist to see all the fun ways I'll be using these Hobonichi planners for my 2024 lineup. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.